guys! In today's lesson, we're going to be working with division, and we're going to be finding the unknown or the answer as the size of the group. So let's go ahead and read this first problem they give us. Yesterday, Mr. Ziegler bought a new pack of 18 markers. He shared them with me by dividing them into 2 equal groups. How many markers did he give me? So if I were to think of this by myself, I would say, well, there are 18 markers altogether. And Mr. Ziegler is dividing these markers into 2 groups, one for him and one for me. And we want to know how many markers are in each group, or specifically how many markers are in my group. So my unknown factor represents that. That's the unknown. So we're going to think about these counters up here as markers. And we're going to give one to Mr. Ziegler and one to me. And one to Mr. Ziegler and one to me. And we're just going to divide them out using the fair share strategy until there are none left. And we're just going to go back and forth and give these 18 counters or 18 markers, into 2 equal groups. There we go. So count these up. How many counters do I have in this group now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 counters or 9 markers in each group, which means 18 divided by 2, I now know my unknown. My unknown would be 9. That's the size of each group. There are 9 markers or 9 counters in each group now. Don't forget, if you want to listen to the video again, you can rewind this problem and listen to me talk you through it again if you need to hear it one more time. So when we work with a division problem, we can think that if 8 is the total and 4 is the number of groups, then what does the unknown factor represent? There's that word, unknown factor. I know that the unknown factor is going to be the size of each group. So we want to draw a picture to go with the division equation. Use your picture to help you find the unknown factor, then write the complete equation. So let's draw 8 counters because 8 is my total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I'm going to make 4 groups. So I'm just going to make a table and I'm going to separate them into 4 groups. So here's 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. And since I can't move these counters, I'm just going to draw one, cross it off. Draw one, cross it off. Draw one, cross it off. And I'm going to use the fair share until I'm all out of counters. So in this case, my unknown factor, or the size of each group, there are 2 circles or counters in each group. That's my unknown factor. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So I'm going to rewrite that division equation, and I'm going to say 8 divided by 4 equals 2.